That is a very bright light.
It is. Woo. What are we at right now?
And there
We're almost there.
Is that Billy?
We're
There are a
almost
bunch of
there,
eyes,
people.
Like lights in my eyes, and I can't really see.
I gotta be right on time.
Yeah, I think
Right
so.
on time?
Okay.
I wanna be right on
Like
time.
I'm serious. Like I can see them. I just can't see their faces.
Faces are hard.
Well, no, I mean like there are like lights flashing, and that thing is in my eyes. Like. Yes, I know. That's very, very bright.
Mine's purposely down.
Why are they?
It's alright, it's fine. We do
Why do they want to do this? It's not even big.
Police Academy. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
On the podium. Then the guy sticks his head up.
Oh.
Absolutely.
We are drawing it out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Torturous.
I just want to start right now so badly. I want to be 8:30.
Start. The love of God, John. Start.
Yeah, 8:30 it starts.
Oh my God.
Oh, there it is, 8:30. All right.
Oh, to be on time is to be early.
It's time to announce the winners of the 2014 student body election. Thank you, thank you. Please quiet down though.
Hold the applause. Hold the applause, please.
All right, we're gonna start off with some excitement. University apartments. No one won. Spot's still open, so calm down, people, calm down. For off-campus, the winners are Jenna Berg, Jacob Chiselman, said that wrong, Michaela Young, Aaron Weber, Shelby Moen, Callie Craddock, Nisa Theraliel, Quincy Carter, Taylor Schmidt, Alex Nielsen, and Devin Gross. Those are the 11 new off-campus senators.
I know.
For residence halls, we have Hannah Wagner, Macy Murphy, and Carl Johnson. Not sure. And there's one open spot for that as well. For agriculture, we have Noah Ingalls and Kimberly Klein. For arts, humanities, and social sciences, we have Nicole Borsted and Josh Zedeca. For business, it's John Lipp and Nick Evans. For engineering, it's Carl Johnson and one open spot. Graduate students, we have Chris McEwen and Minky Chuang. And there's also one open spot for that as well. For HD&E, we have Megan Matichek and one open spot as well. For pharmacy, we have Jamal Hadiri and Joe Henning. For science and mathematics, we have Kayla Price and Nicole Bruner. And to end it to just how we began it, for university studies, there is no one. And now, for the moment everyone's been waiting for, this long student body election. All the campaigning, all the hard times, comes down to the person who won the Media Advisory Board. The winner is Alex Valley. Which I'm pretty sure is the first person who has actually ran for the spot, so good for him. And now for the president and vice president spot. It's been like 3 weeks almost, 2 weeks in total, from March 26th all the way until April 9th. And then voting open from April 9th until 5 p.m. today. And then the stress of waiting for us to tabulate all the votes has come down to this moment of me saying who won. The vice president and president spot. And the winners of the student body 2014 election for president and vice president are Sarah and Hilary.
There we go.
So while you've been campaigning, Sarah, what have you noticed, or what are you going to change, anything like that, for the move to presidency?
Right. Well, one of the first things we ask our organizations when we go visit them, and Hilary and I managed to visit 81 organizations. First thing we say is, how many of you guys really have a good understanding of student government? And maybe one or two hands. If the organization is extremely involved, then several hands. But just a lot of people don't realize how much student government can help them with, whether it's funding or practice spaces. And so really just getting more involvement with our organizations and our senators' outreach.
So what's the biggest issue you notice on campus that you're going to tackle?
The biggest issue on campus right away here. I think probably just getting students involved in connecting that community. That's kind of what our entire platform is based on, is creating that community. And whether it's through a sanctioned student organization or an athletics team or any traditions that we're hoping to start, really just getting them all involved within that together.
Yeah, so I guess right away, what are some of the next steps for you guys just getting into, you've been in student government, but now you're taking on the leadership role. So what are kind of the next steps for you, once the transition happens later this semester?
Well, after the transition, because we're going to have to make a really quick transition here, hiring an executive team, getting everyone ready to go with their new roles. Summer we kind of tend to fall into a lull sometimes, so maybe picking summer projects, getting our executives excited for the upcoming academic year, and then also filtering that down to our senators and getting them even more excited about their new positions.
And then obviously very close race. I think we were saying it was only decided by 79 votes. So obviously some students, a lot of students did go the other way. But now that you guys did win, what are you going to do to kind of address the concerns of the students who voted for the opposition?
We're definitely going to start working with our platform first, and then if there are still concerns that aren't being, met with our platform, definitely. I think that in speaking with past student body president, vice president, the platform that you run on kind of makes up about 10% of your time, so that other 90% is going to be other student concerns.
Thank you very much.
What is your biggest challenge facing?
What was our biggest challenge going into it?
Coming up.
Oh, coming up, I think it'll just be trying to deal this summer. Hiring our executive team is going to be our #1 priority, making sure that we have a great team moving forward for these next couple months that we're going to be in office. I think that'll be the first thing, and then it's just going to be trying working cohesively as a team, moving forward on some of our platform points that we had when we were campaigning.
So what's your first step as vice president?
Our first step will definitely be getting the right team that's going to help us continue to move strongly in lobby, especially with the legislative session, making sure that if we are in Bismarck that we're going to have a team that's going to be working really strongly here. But yeah, finding our team is going to be one of the first things that we do.
What were some of the things you learned on the campaign trail?
Some of the things about student government.
About student government, and maybe your opponents brought some issues up that you might not have thought of before the campaign. Can you tell me a little bit about what you might have learned about just the student body and doing the campaign?
We learned that the student body is fairly involved. When we would go to organizations and say, do you know about the STEM building? Do you know about this? They would all say, yeah, definitely, we already know about these things. We want to help solve these problems. Or yeah, we know that this is already an issue. What can we do to help? So overall, the student body is a lot more involved, I think, than we initially kind of give them for credit for.
That's all.
Okay.